Welcome to this Introduction to Yoga gentle practice. We'll begin in Shavasana, lying on your back. Allow your feet to fall open. Allow your arms to be either side, palms facing up, and allow your eyes to soften and close. Take this moment to connect with your body, connect with your breath, and bring yourself to the practice. Yoga itself is union, perfection in action, and balance. We unite the breath with our movements, bringing us balance and bringing perfection to our action. So begin to observe your breath. You can place your hands on your belly, just letting the fingertips of both left and right hands to slightly graze each other and thumb tips to touch as well. Without making any adjustments to your breath, any judgments to your breath, just notice it. Notice if you feel your breath in your hands, or maybe there's no movement in your belly and you're just breathing into your chest. Maybe your breath is shallow. Just observe. Slowly begin to consciously change your breath, breathing deep into your belly, allowing it to expand. Feeling your fingertips separate from each other with your inhale as your belly rises and come together to touch as you exhale and your belly falls. Continue to observe this breath and this movement going at the pace of your breath. Oftentimes, you'll hear yoga teachers tell you to breathe into your hips, breathe into your knees, your shoulders. This can get confusing, as we know lungs are in our chest, and we can only truly breathe into our chest. Think not of breathing into these spaces, but more breathing so deep and being so connected with your body, you can feel the movement of your breath into your belly, into your hips, into your knees, and even be so aware to feel the movement of this breath into your feet. Allowing yourself to completely unite your breath with your body. Continuing to breathe into this, you can allow your arms to come back to your sides, palms facing up, and just observe the sensations of your breath throughout your body. Your breath, which has always been there with you, given you life, sustained your life. Your breath, which helps keep you calm, keep you steady. Know that your breath is always with you, and throughout the practice, if anything becomes too much, you can always return to your breath, return to a stillness in a posture, deepen your breath, and connect. movement with our breath. Slowly begin to bring your knees into your chest. And wrap your arms around your knees. And feel the sensation of breath in your body in this position. Feel the energy and the movement of your inhalations massaging your back. Feeling the energy of your inhalations massaging your viscera, your organs, as your belly presses against your thighs. Feeling how inhales can create space and exhales can relax into it. Take another deep breath in, and then slowly, with your exhale, straighten out your left leg, keeping your right leg hugged in. As you inhale, release your right leg a little bit, and exhale, hug it in a little bit deeper. Notice any sensations in front of the left hip, at the back of your right. And just breathe into that, becoming slowly more aware of more parts of our bodies. Moving with our breath, with your next exhale, hug both knees back into your chest. Take an inhalation here, and exhale, straighten out your right leg. With your inhale, release your left a little, and exhale, hug it back in. Breathing into the sensations in the front of your right hip and in the back of your left. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, hugging, pulling both knees back into your chest. From here, we're going to come into a seated position. You can either roll onto one side and use your arms to press yourself up, or you can begin to rock forward and back, massaging your spine against your yoga mat and slowly building, pulling up momentum until you can rock yourself to seated. In a comfortable seat with your legs crossed at your ankles, you can stay facing the front of your mat and just turning to the sides for you to be able to see. Walk your hips out from underneath you, meaning pulling any of the excess body that is under your hips so your sits bones can really ground into the mat. Lengthen your spine and relax the shoulders. And take deep breaths here. With your next inhale, raise your arms up. And you're going to exhale, drop your right hand down, reach across with your left. Keep your left hip grounded. Nice long line from the left hip to the left fingertips. Breathe into that side body. Inhale, coming back up, reaching both arms to the sky. And then exhale, drop your left hand, reach the right arm over. Ground into that right hip, long line up to the right fingertips. Breathing deep into that right side body. Inhaling, come back to center. You're going to exhale, drop your right hand behind your lower back, bring your left hand to the right knee, and begin to twist. With your inhalation, think about lifting and lengthening your spine, and with your exhalation, thinking about twisting deeper, looking over that right shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to center, and exhaling, dropping the left hand to the lower back, right hand to the left knee, twisting deep. Inhale, coming to center with arms reaching up. Exhale, bend your arms open like a cactus, lift your chest and slight back bend as you reach your heart to the sky. Inhale, arms come up, spine is neutral. Exhale, fold forward, reaching your arms out in front of you. Keep your hips grounded into the mat. Breathe in to your back body. Moving with your breath, inhale, slowly roll and rise. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your right arm down, reach the left one across. Nice side body stretch. Breathe into the space between your ribs. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, dropping the left hand, reaching the right. Allow your chest to spin up towards the sky and not collapse down to the ground. Inhale, coming up to center. Exhale, twisting, right hand behind the lower back, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand to the lower back. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist deep. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhaling, cactus your arms, press your chest forward, look up to the sky. And inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Continuing to move with our breath, slowly roll up, inhaling, reaching the arms to the sky, exhaling, coming into the side bend. Keeping both of our hips grounded into the mat. Inhale to center, and exhale, bending to the left, opening up the right side, grounding both hips. Inhale, center, and then exhale, right hand comes behind you, right by your lower back, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Looking over your left shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, pressing your chest forward, looking up, cactusing the arms. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Breathe deep into the length of your back, into your hips. Slowly begin to roll yourself back up to seated. You can roll your shoulders up to your ears and then back down. Getting nice movement in that shoulder all the way up to your ears and shoulder blades back behind you like you're trying to tuck them into your back pocket. We're going to come to a seat on our knees. We're going to come to the back of your mat, flatten your shins against your mat. Sit onto your heels, thighs together, fold over your legs, and reach your arms forward into Balasana. A child's pose with extension in the arms, reaching out in front of us. Breathe deep into this sensation, similar to pulling your knees in while lying in your back, but with a different reference with gravity. Feel how that changes the sensations with every breath. From here, you're going to spread your fingers wide and press into your entire hand, even in the finger pads, letting your arms lift up off the mat, spinning your tricep towards your ears, slightly lifting your hips to tuck your toes. Take a nice deep breath in, pressing into your hands, using your strength. Lift your hips, but keep your knees bent in so your thighs are pressed against your belly. Feel the length in your spine all the way down to your hands, creating a nice long line from your hips to your hands. Breathe into this space. Then exhale, drop your knees, untuck your toes, rock your hips back into Balasana. You can bend into your elbows and roll your wrists. Then come back to your spread fingers, pressing into the mat. Triceps rolled towards your ears. Tuck your toes. Keep your thighs hugged into your belly. Lift your hips and allow your knees to slowly come off the mat with your thighs still bent into your chest. Breathing into this, and then slowly exhale, straighten your legs, pressing your heels toward the ground. Keeping the alignment in your arms to your hips, nice long line. Slowly start bending into one knee, followed by the other, to help loosen the hamstrings, as there is probably a lot of sensation in the back of your legs, between your calves, the hamstrings, and hips. You can come up onto your toes, and then press your heels down and try to lift the toes up. Take a few deep breaths here, really lifting your hips high, pressing them back, engaging your core. Think about stitching your ribs together, creating a nice, strong, stable body. Then exhale, drop your knees, untuck your toes, and rock back into a child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Again, you can roll your wrists and prepare to come back into our Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. Extend your arms out long. Spread your fingers. Spin your triceps towards your ears. Tuck your toes. Keep your thighs hugged into your stomach as you lift up, and exhale, slowly straighten out your legs, coming into the full downward dog. And then we're going to inhale, roll ourselves forward, coming into a plank. Press your heels back, chest reaches forward, neck is in line with your spine. Wrists are under your shoulders. Engage everything, keeping yourself strong and stable. If this is at any point too much, you can drop onto your knees. Just keep a nice straight line then from your knees to your shoulders, engaging your core to keep yourself lifted. You're going to drop onto your knees and rock back into your child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Connecting with your breath. Spread your fingers wide. Engaging your arms, rolling the triceps towards your ears. Tuck your toes under. Lift the knees. And then exhale, straighten out the legs, coming into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look forward. Roll yourself onto your toes. Reach your heart forward, reach your heels back, coming into a nice, long, strong, straight line. Wrists are under your shoulders, engaging your core. Deep breath. You can always come to your knees. Then untuck your toes, rock yourself back into your child's pose. You can bend into the elbows, roll the wrists if you like. Take a few breaths here. Ground into your palms, tuck your toes, inhale, lift your knees, keeping your thighs hugged into your belly, and then exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, look forward, roll onto your toes, coming into your plank. Strong. And then you're going to come forward an inch, and then slowly bend your elbows back, coming into Chaturanga Dandasana. We're going to come into that a few more times, so come all the way onto your belly, press up and back, into your child's pose. You want to hug your elbows in close as you lower down. So inhale, come up. Exhale, straighten your legs into your downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Rock yourself into your plank. Exhale, hugging your elbows in, have them go straight back, and lower yourself all the way to your belly. Take a breath. Then rock yourself back into your child's pose. Ground into your hands. Inhale, tuck your toes. Lift your knees, keeping your thighs to your belly. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Reach your chest forward into a plank. Exhale, elbows come back behind you, lowering all the way down to your belly into Chaturanga. Slowly, you're going to lift just your torso. Just lifting your chest slightly, let your hands rest on the mat, but not too much pressure. Legs are together, tops of your feet are touching your mat. You can feel your belly bob into the mat as you breathe. Engaging the muscles of your back. Then exhale, lower yourself down, turning one cheek onto the mat. Make sure your legs are together. This time you're going to come up onto your fingertips. Slowly draw your chin to center. And then with your next inhale, engaging the back of your body, inhale, lift your chest up. Looking forward, don't crane your neck. Engaging the muscles of your back to come into your Bhujangasana, or Cobra pose. Deep breathing, feeling your belly bob into the mat. And on your next exhale, slowly lower down and allow the other cheek to rest on the mat. Slowly draw your chin back to center. This time, allow your hands to hover off of the mat. As you inhale, arch your upper back, lifting your chest up, peeling yourself from the ground, looking forward, allowing your neck to stay in line with your spine, and breathe deep, allowing yourself to move with your breath. Exhale, relax down, press yourself back, sit on your heels, and come into your child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here, connecting with your breath and your body, preparing. We're going to go through that sequence with one breath and one movement for 3 times. Spread your fingers, tuck your toes, lift the knees, and exhale, straighten your legs, pressing your heels down to the mat. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Exhale, lower down into Chaturanga, and then completely onto your belly. Inhale, lifting your chest into your Cobra. Exhale, press yourself back into Balasana. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift the knees. Exhale, straighten your legs, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Balasana. One more time, inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, straighten your legs, Adho Mukha. Inhale, coming forward, long body, heels pressing back, chest forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. Deep breath. You're welcome to keep your arms long in front of you or come into a full Balasana pose with your arms at your sides, palms facing up, forehead resting on the mat, breathing deep. Slowly and with your breath, place your palms under your shoulders and use your arms to press yourself up, coming in to a seated position. You can lean to one side, and you're going to swing your legs out in front of you into Dandasana, straightening out your legs, flexing your toes so they come back towards you. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, slowly fold over your legs, grabbing onto your feet, ankles, shins, whatever is comfortable. You can inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And notice the sensations of breath in this posture. Slowly begin to roll yourself up and come into a wide-legged position, bringing your legs as wide as comfortable and keeping your toes flexed back towards you. You can have a slight bend in your knee and feel how this feels. If this is enough of a stretch, you can stay, or you can slowly come forward onto your forearms, folding into this wide-legged fold, feeling the opening in your thighs. You can inhale, straighten your arms to straighten your spine, and exhale, bend back into your elbows, deepening your fold. And connect with your breath in this posture and see how it deepens your stretch, deepens the sensation, and use it to deepen your relaxation. Slowly begin to roll yourself back up, walking your hands back towards you. You're going to take your right hand and either grab the inner arch of your right foot, the from your right hand to your left hand. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into your right side and breathe deep. Allowing your inhales to create space and using your exhales to melt into that space. With your next exhale, slowly roll yourself in, reaching your left hand to grab the left outer edge of your right foot or your right ankle or outside the right knee. Then bring your right arm back behind you, allowing the hand to rest on your lower back. And breathe into this twisting sensation. Slowly bring your right arm inside the right leg so your right forearm presses against the right shin, presses it to the inside of the right knee. Then inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky and bend into that left elbow. Bring it behind your head and press your head into your palm. Use the strength of your right arm to help twist yourself open. Root your legs into the ground so you can rise up through your chest. Take a few deep, cleansing breaths. Then on your next inhale, rise up with your back to neutral. And as you exhale, fold forward in the center again, coming onto your forearms. Breathing into the sensation of your left leg and your right leg and feeling the difference. Slowly begin to roll back up. Straightening your spine, and then exhaling, folding deeper. Then slowly roll yourself all the way up, walking your hands closer to you. Then reach your left hand to the inner ankle, inner arch of the left foot. And inhale, reach your right arm back behind you. Nice long line from your right fingertips to your left fingertips. See if you can bend a little bit deeper into that left side. Exhale, roll over that left leg, grab the outer arch of the left foot or the outer side of the left calf or left knee, and then bring your left arm wrapping around behind you, allowing your hand to rest on the lower back. And breathe in to the sensations of this twist. left arm back, pressing the forearm against the inner thigh, the knee of the left leg, reaching the right arm high, bending into the right elbow, placing the hand behind your head, pressing your head into that palm, giving you the strength and leverage to twist your chest open, pressing into your left arm, and allowing your legs to root you down to rise up. Inhale, slowly come back up to a neutral spine. And then exhale, fold forward, walking down onto your forearms. Take a few inhales where you can straighten your arms to straighten your spine. And exhale, see if you can fold even deeper. See how the sensations have changed in your legs, or how they haven't changed. How your breath feels in this position. And breathe into the space. Slowly begin to walk your hands back towards you, rolling yourself back up to seated. And then slowly bend into your knees and allow the soles of your feet to touch. Bring your hands behind you so you can lift your hips up, rolling them forward, looking up to the sky, and then exhale, walk your hands forward and fold forward over your legs. Feel the breath run up and down your spine. The breath stretch your inner thighs. Slowly walk your hands back, coming up. And you're going to adjust where your feet are, either bringing them further away or closer to your body. And again, press into your hips, arching your back, lifting your chest, looking up. Then exhale, walk your hands forward, stretching the muscles in the thigh, breathing the length of your spine. Relaxing into your Baddha Konasana. Slowly begin to roll yourself back up. You're going to remove one leg and take your left leg and place your shin parallel with the top of your mat. Then place your right ankle directly over your left knee and your right knee directly over your left ankle. It's really common to be tight here, so one night your knee might be coming up very high or it could be low. If this feels like enough sensation here, you can just breathe here, or you can fold forward and walk your hands forward and take a nice deep breath into this hip opener. Uncross your legs, and now lay your left leg on top of your right, ankle over knee, knee over ankle, coming into Agni Stambanasana, or fire log pose. If you did so on the other side, you can walk your hands forward and fold over your legs to deepen the sensation in your left hip. Slowly begin to rise, moving with your breath, and walk your hands behind you. Uncross your legs and come down onto your forearms, keeping your feet flat and knees pointed and your legs about mat width apart. Rock your knees over to your right side, and then rock your knees over to the left side. Moving with your breath and initiating the movement with your hips, rocking back and forth. And then slowly come to center and come to lie down on your back. Hug your knees back into your chest and breathe into this sensation, making any notes of any differences between the beginning or the end. Reaching your arms out to your side, you can turn your head and look over your left shoulder as you allow your knees to fall over to your right. You can bend your right elbow and hook your hand on top of your thigh and breathe into this supine twist. Using your core, slowly bring your neck to neutral and then lift your knees back to neutral, and then allow them to fall over to your left side as you look over your right shoulder. Breathe in to your Supta Matsyendrasana and allow your inhales to create space and your exhales to use it, and relaxing into the pose. Slowly moving with your breath and engaging your core, bring your neck and your knees back to center. Hug them in, lift your chest and chin, coming into a tiny little ball, taking a nice deep breath in, the deepest breath of your practice, sipping an extra sip at the top, holding and exhaling, letting it go, letting your legs go out long, rotating out, your arms coming to either side with your palms up, your eyes closing, and making any adjustments or any changes to make yourself as comfortable as you can so you can relax in Shavasana. Coming back to the place we started, connecting with our breath and seeing how deep we can feel our breath. Drawing our inhales down our torso, filling our bellies, feeling the breath in our lower belly, on our belly button, the solar plexus, the space just below our ribs. Feeling the breath in between each and every rib on our right side, on our left side, on the front of our body, and the backs of our body. Feeling the movement and the energy of our breath into our shoulders. Feeling it down our arms, into our elbows. Allowing our exhales to relax our shoulders, relax our arms. Feeling our inhales go down our forearms. Feeling the movement of our inhales into our hands and the tips of our fingers. And allowing our exhales to allow us to relax our elbows, our forearms, our wrists to our fingertips. And breathing down our torsos into our hips, feeling the breath in the front of our hips, the backs, and the sides, and exhaling, allowing them to relax into the mat. Feeling the breath and the movement come into our thighs, the depth and the movement of our breath into our knees, the power of our exhales, relaxing our knees, relaxing our thighs, the power of our inhale, the movement of our inhale coming into our calves, our ankles, and even the tips of our toes. And our exhales, allowing our legs, our ankles, and our feet to completely relax. Feeling our breath even in our head, our scalp, our face, coming in through our nostrils and allowing it to bring us to relax. Feeling our breath from our toes to the top, letting us relax, come to a place of stillness and quiet. Staying connected with our breath. With our next inhale, stretch out your toes, and exhale, relax. And inhale again, stretching out your toes and your fingers, and allow them to relax. With your next inhale, invite more movement. Roll your wrists and reach your arms overhead. Do a long morning stretch, reaching your hands high, pulling your legs down, really inhaling and exhaling, slowly hugging your knees into your chest, allowing yourself to roll onto your right side, and take a breath here in this fetal position. And when you're ready, slowly begin to press into your hands, assisting yourself to come up into a seated, comfortable position. You can place your hands on your knees and take a few deep breaths with a few deep sighs. So inhale, raise your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, open mouth, let it out, drop your shoulders. Inhale, deep breath in, shoulders come up to your ears. Exhale, let it out. One more nice deep breath in. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, let it out. You can take a few more soft sighs if there's anything still lingering that doesn't serve you. Come to a regular breath with your palms together in front of your heart. Gently rub your palms together. Place them over closed eyes. And you can slowly blink your eyes open. Namaste.